page says the best. This is what Vinicius Jr. Had to say about picking up the award. Today, I write to the child who has seen so many idols lift that trophy. His time has come, or rather, my time has come. The time to say, yes, I am the best player in the world, and I have fought hard for it. They have tried and tried to invalidate me, to diminish me, but they are not ready. No one is going to tell me who I should fight for, how I should behave. I won for myself, for my family, the people who accompany me every day in my routine, those who admire me, the best player in the world.
Why can't players just accept this with the, I don't know, a bit more grace, rather than fixing a bayonet and sort of getting in a battle with? We all know that him and others, particularly in Spain, have had a lot of stuff to deal with, you know, particularly on the racial front, which is, you cannot condone it. It's ridiculous. But it just feels that he's fighting a battle there, you know, rather than just, you know, accepting it. And I don't understand why some of the players feel the need to, that the world's against them, these kind of statements. It's kind of weird.
Is this fueled by what happened in the Ballon d'Or, Alex?
Yes, absolutely. I think that's a very kind of pointed reference to the Ballon d'Or. The feeling from Vinicius and from his camp, whether you buy it or not, you know, similar to Real Madrid's take, which they felt it was a bit of a sort of a UEFA conspiracy or whatever. He felt like, for whatever reason, you know, everyone's kind of out to get him. I do think that for a player like him, I think he thrives on it though. I think he almost needs this feeling that everything's against him, and a lot of things are against him. You know, not everything, but a lot of things are. I think that helps him as a player to be a better player. I think, like I said, I think he really thrives on that. That drives him, I think, to be a better player. The sort of the thought that he's got to overcome so many obstacles. Of course, he has overcome so many obstacles in his life to get to where he is today, considering where he comes from. But yeah, I think he thrives on that. But there's no doubt that statement was an oblique reference, but a reference to the Ballon d'Or and what happened. And he will feel like now, okay, justice has been done with the best, even if it wasn't with the Ballon d'Or.
I understand that drive. We saw it with Ronaldo and Messi, each wanting to beat each other, and it actually worked out for them both, because you could argue it made them both better. But the problem is that sometimes that drive comes across in something that hinders Vinicius Jr. You just feel the arguing with the referees, the world is against you. Is that fair? Or is that drive a good thing to have?
Everybody's different, and everybody thrives on different things, and everybody's drives comes from different places. And there's nothing wrong with that. And does he go overboard sometimes? Yes. And we certainly point it out. But there's one thing that will never change. You do not go around telling anybody you're the best player in the world at any stage at all. I don't care how many Ballon d'Ors they pass to you. It's not your place to tell everybody how good you are.
Ronaldo did it all the time,
didn't he? Absolutely going over the score.
But Cristiano Ronaldo did it all the time.
Ronaldo did not come out and talk in that sort of language of saying that this is to shut everybody up. I told you I should have won the Ballon d'Or. I told you I'm the best. I am the best. Look at me, I'm the best. I mean, if you're a Real Madrid fan or you're a bootlicker or whatever you are, real football people are looking at that and shaking their head. I mean, Pele, did you ever see Pele doing that, or any of the greats?
Cristiano Ronaldo did it all the time.
What gets me is a little bit. There seems to be a little inclination. There was a divine right that he was going to win it.
Right.
And you know, we've had this conversation. Most of us don't really care, but the players do. A lot of these players do. But it's not like they've given it to some dauber just to rub his face in it. Rodri was amazing. Amazing. For club and country. Which, you have to say, Vinicius has not been. For club and country. Right? For club. So, it's arguable. So, I don't get the feeling that it seems to be coming from his camp and himself that it was, you know, just an automatic turn up, you know, in France. Pick the trophy up because nobody else is close to me. It wasn't like that. People have opinions, whether we agree with them or not. And Rodri got the vote, and who's to argue? He was terrific.
One more game to go in La Liga, of course. Real Madrid in action at the weekend. Alex, we'll say thank you very much, mate. As always, much appreciated.